Hey, what's up, you guys? 559 Alto Sax here, and today I'm going to be giving you a Crystal Beast deck profile. Crystal Beasts are definitely an underrated archetype, but with this build, I try to keep it pure Crystal Beast as possible. And I mean, it's a really good deck. I've tested it a lot, and it works really well. So, with that being said, let's go ahead and get right into the deck profile. So, as most Crystal Beast users know, you have to run the triple Pegasus. This is what's going to get out other Crystal Beasts into the back row. It's an 18 beater, and I mean it's an overall just it's a good Crystal Beast, really. It is. Oop, I'm sorry, I zoomed in a little bit too much there. There we go. Okay, so it's a really good Crystal Beast. I mean, I'm pretty happy with it, and yeah. So let's move on. Got the double Topaz Tiger. I only run two. Some people run three. I'm thinking about maybe running a third, but for right now, he's good. When he attacks an opponent's monster, he's a 2000 beater, which is very good for Crystal Beasts. And yeah, I mean, he's just another one to put in the back row. I got the double Cobalt Eagle. This effect is really good if you have a Pegasus in the back row. You activate his effect, you send that Pegasus back to the top of your deck, and then you just resummon it the next turn and get another one. So, really good card. I wish it was a little bit stronger, but for right now, I mean, that's fine. Next up, we got the Double Mammoth. A little bit stronger, 17 beater, so it's not too horrible. If you control another Crystal Beast, your opponent can only attack Mammoth. So he helps protect the weaker ones, and he himself is not that bad. Then I got the Double Amethyst Cat. A lot of people don't run her at all, really. I mean, she's fine. She does her own thing. She does what she has to do. She bypasses the opponent's monsters to hit them for half her attack. So even if you power her up, it's still going to be half of whatever you powered her attack up to. So she can be pretty powerful at times, but I mean, I like Cat. She's a good card. You know, a lot of people don't use her that much. Double Tortoise. This is pretty much your defense wall. I mean, it's 2000 defense, which is the highest out of all the Crystal Beasts. Its effect is good. You attack, you put it in defense, and it saves you really if you know your opponent has a stronger monster, but one of them's weaker. I mean, it helps to be able to put them in defense. And last but not least, for the Crystal Beasts, two Ruby Carbuncle. A lot of people don't even run Ruby for some reason, but I mean, in my opinion, you can't have a Crystal Beast deck without actually having all of the Crystal Beasts. So I mean, it is their archetype. I think they should be, you know, shown off when they can. And Ruby's a good card if you special summon her from the back row or anywhere. I think you swarm the field with the rest of them. So it really has a good swarm ability, and with the swarm ability, you get a lot of XCs really, really easily. Next up is the double Rainbow Dragon. People are probably wondering why I run two. The reason being is one, if I need to actually summon it. The second one, so I could banish, so I can get out Malefic Rainbow Dragon. So I am running the Malefic Rainbow Dragon in this deck. Really good card. I mean, it's just great. It's a 4000 beater for practically nothing. All you need is a field spell. You banish a Rainbow Dragon from your hand or deck, and he's there. I mean, I've dueled, and sometimes my opponent just doesn't have an answer to this. So next up is Hamon, Lord of Striking Thunder. With all the Crystal Beasts counting as continuous spells while they're in the back row, this card is too good not to run. You get the battle damage, and you get a 1000 point increase on top of the battle damage. So I mean, this just runs over and burns people for days. Then for the tech cards, I'm running one Grand Mole because this is going to really get rid of a lot of problems for me. Whether it be a Beals, 101, Exciton Knight, this will just get them out of there so I don't have to worry about it. Spirit Reaper and Marshmallow, these are my two defense walls. Marshmallow has the good effect of burning for 1000 damage if you attack him face down. Spirit Reaper just can't be destroyed by battle. And for round off the monsters, we have one Penguin Soldier. Its flip effect kicks out up to two monsters and sends it back to your hand. And it's any two monsters on the field. So like I said before, flip. If I have a Pegasus, I get the Pegasus back, and my opponent loses a monster. I resummon Pegasus, and I have another Crystal Beast in the back row. So that wraps up the monsters. Let's go right into the spells. So start off the spells. We have two Rainbow Ruins. It's pretty much the basic field spell. I'm thinking about running three, but for right now, two is fine. Has five different effects. I'm not gonna read them all off, but I mean, it's a real good card to have. Next up is Double Crystal Release. This is what's gonna beef up your Crystal Beasts a lot. And if it gets destroyed, then you put it one in your back row. Crystal Beacon, if you have two or more in your spell and trap card, special summon one from your deck. Really good card with Carbuncle, special summon her. Get the other two out in the front. Xyz, do what you gotta do. One Crystal Tree. This is a decent card at times. I'm still testing with it, but I mean, I like it for right now. You put one in your back row, you get a counter on this, you send it to the grave, and you get to special summon Crystal Beast equal to the number of counters that you have. One blessing, so two Crystal Beasts in your grave, put them in your back row, simple as that. Promise, just a special summon, and get them out in the front. Abundance, basically an OTK for Crystal Beasts. And then for the non-Crystal Beast spells, we have triple MST, because back row is bad. One Magical Mallet, because you don't want to get stuck with three Hamon or, yeah, I'm sorry, two Rainbow Dragons and a Hamon. Lightning Vortex, if you need to, it just clears the field, really. That's its purpose, just to send one to the grave, whether it be Rainbow Dragon. Boom. Next up, we're going to get to the traps now. We got one Mirror Mail. This is going to match any monster that I have. It's going to match the attack of my opponent's attacking monster. So even if it's Carbuncle and they're attacking with this crazy strong monster, this card is going to save me. At the very least, it's going to nuke both of them. Next up, we have one D Prison. This is going to be pretty much, I just don't want my opponent to have their monsters. Negate attack for protection. Dark Bribe, I know I need to get rid of this one, but for right now it actually works fairly well, other than the +1 for my opponent, but I like it. Fiendish Chain, no effects. Mirror Force, because, I mean, screw my opponent's monsters. Magic Cylinder, because people think they have me for game, and I get this out and I reverse the game on them. Trap Jammer, I don't want to get Mirror Forced by my opponent. Bottomless, and then the double, or no, I'm sorry, not a double. One Rainbow Gravity, one Rainbow Path. Both of them are just for Rainbow Dragons. Um, Rainbow Gravity gets me to special summon a Rainbow Dragon if I have the Crystal Beast in my graveyard and back row. Even if it's in my deck, I can special summon it. Rainbow Path gets it to my hand in case I need it by sending one spell Crystal Beast to the grave. I add a Rainbow Dragon to my hand. And then last but not least, we have the double Crystal Regeki. So this is just going to be to send one Crystal Beast to the grave and pretty much destroy a card, any card. So it doesn't even have to be a monster. It can be a back row or, you know, whatever's on the field. You can go ahead and get rid of it with this card. So guys, that's the main deck. And now for the extra deck, let's go ahead and get into that. First up, for the rank 3s, I have one Wind Up Zenmaines. I mean, I don't really see a lot of people using this anymore, which is weird. But Wind Up Zenmaines is still a great card. I mean, it is a defense wall if I need it. Detach one, and then if you use the effect, just go ahead and destroy a monster. So, I mean, it really is a good card. Some people don't use it, but I think it's great. One number 30. Its effect isn't the greatest, but it's a 3000 beater for 2 level 3s. So I only really use it if I need to get over something. One Leviathan Dragon, once again, just in case I need to get over something bigger than the Crystal Beasts, which most everything is, so I need to make sure I have that. And then, let's see here, next up I have one Utopia for pretty much the same reason as the other one. It's a 25 beater and it can negate 2 attacks, so it lasts on the field for at least 2 turns, and I mean, it's really good. And last but not least, number 44, Sky Pegasus. Um, Really, this is a good card because it burns a little bit. It's not the strongest, but detach one, target one face up. Um, Monster that my opponent controls, destroy it unless they pay 1,000. So all in all, it's not really bad. So I mean, I like it though. You can get that last burn. And last but not least, I'm sorry I just said that, but I forgot about this one. Um, Super Dreadnought Rail Cannon Gustav Max. Very long name. So this is the level 10. I'm hardly ever going to go into it, but I like having it just because it's a giant gun. So with that being said, you guys, that wraps up the deck. I really hope you enjoyed it. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And I'll definitely be posting some more videos. If you think there's anything on the deck that I can fix,